DDAmanda is the #1 stock screener and scanner. This is how we're finding these winners early, guys. Simple to use by total beginners. Got advanced features for professional traders. Great support, 1 hour free one-on-one training, and check out these testimonials. I mean, they're off the hook. Guys love this program, and they're making a ton of money. Okay, I got these actuators drawn out on here. And step one's going to be to drill the hole, I believe. I got them marked, with this thing. So I'm going to drill the hole, and then we got to cut them out. And now I'm going to bolt them all together and try to get them all to this. This one's pretty good. Get them all to this profile here. So let's drill some holes. Our magic vise here. Will this fit? It may not even fit. Looks like it's... Oh, that's just great. Okay, what that means is I gotta cut this first so I can get it in here. It's only a 4-inch vise. So let me do that. Get our trusty saw. Harbor Freight Special. I love this thing. It works cool, you know? It works like it's supposed to. This is 1/4-inch steel, baby. I cut that thing right like nobody's business. Nobody's business. The fuck does that mean anyway? Alright, so now I'm going to clamp this baby in here. Good and tight. And drill some holes. Let's start with the closest one. I mean, Jesus, right? I think what I want to do is use a very small drill, maybe my 16th. So let me get that. Okay, I got my 1/8 inch. Line that baby up. Get it centered. A little oil. Probably should need to sharpen it a little bit. It is cutting, but yeah, why don't I sharpen it? I think it's moving too. Let me put a little edge on it. There we go. I see stuff spinning up. recently. Kind of went up too. Wonder if I have room for my 1/4 inch. That's the problem. I need to get this to where I can switch the drill without moving the vise, you know what I mean? So, yeah. I can lower this and then set it up again. So I had it locked down. I'd like to be able to switch the drills, you know? I can still go through with this one, but then switch out for the other one. Yeah, right there. So we're tied, you know, we got it low enough to where I can switch out the 1/4 inch. Hey, 1/4 inch, baby. I don't like it. This is moving. That worked pretty well. Okay, let's do the next one. Well, I'm not going to bore you guys. I don't really have any good stories to tell right now. Oh, Iran taught Israel a lesson, said, hey, we can touch anything you got, and there's nothing you can do about it. Which was pretty satisfying to me anyway. So that happened recently. Let's go a little down the line here. Let's get this next one here. About there. One day I'll have a mill and a DRO. But, you know, where there's a will, there's a way, right? You can do a lot with simple tools. This drill isn't right. It was working a lot better. There it goes. At least one flute is sharp. Gotta get the other one sharp. Alright, well I'm gonna keep going with this. Looks halfway decent. Okay, last hole. I got them all done except for this one. Let's go. I got that drill sharp, so now it actually cuts a little bit, a little bit. Look at that, we're getting tall chips. And we'll get our 1/4 inch in here. Find the flutes. Do not have your flute set. We'll give you a little oil if that's what you want. Okay, all of them are done. Cool. Now we gotta cut them out and grind them to size. So that's next. Onward and upward. Okay, let's start cutting out our little actuators. That's my name for them. Magic saw. Let's tighten up the vise because that wasn't very tight. Okay. Cut these off one at a time. Try to stay within the lines. Well, I won't bore you with any more of this. I'm just going to cut them all out and then we're going to rough shape them and then bolt them all together. Okay, got them all cut out. I guess I could cut more little pieces off of here to cut down on the grinding, but it's a little tricky. I think they'll grind pretty fast. We'll give them a shot. I'm just going to do a rough grind first, get them close, and then we'll you know, bolt them all together and make them all the same. Maybe keep them a little bit cool. Anyway, you get the idea. Okay, I got them all rough ground. So now I want to make them all the same as this. I'm going to flatten them and bolt them all together and then try to get them sharp. put them all on a piece of all thread and bolt them tight together and then grind them as one. Well, that should be fun, right? That was the first one. I'll try to make them all the same. Maybe I should put this one in the middle. What do you think? That might be better. Get the flat spot down. Where's my brush? Now let's do it on top of one of these. And get the flat one down. Put some nuts on the end. Maybe a couple of these. This is all grade 8, so it should be able to. I should be able to get it really tight. I don't know if this one. I'm gonna have to grind that a little bit. This is like carborundum. You're supposed to use a mask, but I just hold my breath. It's pretty windy, so hopefully I didn't breathe any of that shit. Alright, I think the other end is copacetic. Copacetic. Screw these together. Well, I don't know, man. Israel's on a mission to create mischief. I used to have this friend. His name was Paul Edge. And that son of a bitch, you know what he was? He was an instigator. He would start shit between me and this other guy, Jim Carr. Put us at each other's throats, you know. He was like an instigator, man. That's what Israel is, an instigator. They just keep pushing and pushing, and once they're on a mission, they don't stop. They will just keep going. So I don't know, I've always had this theory that 2024 is the year it all happens, that the shit totally hits the fan. I've been watching a few guys. The best guys to watch are, like, if you search for them, there's Mark Sloboda and Scott Ritter, of course. And look at that channel, Judge Nepolani Tito. He's got all the guests on. There's another guy, well, you know, Mearsheimer. But there's an English guy. His name is Alistair Crook. And that guy is smart. But Sloboda and Crook are the smart ones. They are really intelligent, you know. And you listen to those guys and you get you know, the real skinny about what the fuck is going on in this world. I gotta try to tighten these two without, there's one 7/16. Have I got another one? Of course I do. That's a 9.5. Don't make a liar out of me. 7/16. Ooh. You know, I found a use for all these chairs I found, you know. I got one to sit down over here, I got one to sit down here, and I just found them on the side of the fucking road. You know? And I did a little bit of work on them, fixed them up a little bit. And now I got chairs everywhere. Alright, so 7/16. to make sure I'm straight on all of these. Didn't turn them. The little one is what I'm going to match everything to. Alright. So first I think I'm going to do these flats. I think I'll do that on the sander. Let's go to the sander and do some sanding. Get one side true to form. Starting to get toasty, so I better fill this up with water so I can dunk this when it gets too hot, you know. Kind of windy today, but that's okay. I like wind. So here's what I suggest, guys. If you got money in the bank, go buy some physical silver and gold. Go to JM Bullion, buy silver ounces, and buy 1/10 ounce gold. The physical shit. Don't keep a lot of money in your bank account or checking account. You know what I mean? Because you can always sell silver and gold, but you can't always. Who knows what'll happen to banks? They may just not be able to give you your money, you know? Maybe I should start with a coarser belt. Let's get this real coarse baby in here. There's our sample right there. Starting to bite into that one. And that's okay, I guess. Well, I'm going to keep going with this, and I'll get back. Onward and upward. Okay, I've got this nice and flat now. So now I need to shape them all, get them all the same as this one here, the middle one. I'll do that on the grinder. I got to put on my breather. I've been wearing my breather. So let me do that, and then I'll maybe film a little bit of it. Okay. Do some more grinding. Yo! Well, you guys get the idea. I'm grinding these three, the other five to match this one in the middle. That's the plan, kids. I might want to double check to make sure these are absolutely tight. I really don't want them to come undone, you know? Oh, looks like you got a little loose. This has to be one piece. It gets hot, so I gotta keep it cool. So let me keep going on that. Okay, I'm getting closer. But my water is getting warm, so you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna throw some fucking ice in there. Ain't that a great idea, huh? Making little cams, little actuators. They gotta match the middle one. So I'm pretty close. It's not gonna take much more. But don't that look nice? Isn't this a great idea? Make sure these are still tight. Didn't loosen up. No, they're Guten tight. Good. Oh, by the way, I screwed up. Major screw up. But I gonna fix it. You see these bearings that I put in here, and I was beating them in with a socket, you know, around the outside? Not a good idea. They need to be pressed in because they're screwed up. A lot of them, you know, they got little rubbiness sounds and they don't turn real good. I mean, I guess these are delicate and you can't just, you know, beat on the outside and beat them in, so I'm going to press them in. First I got to get them out though. I got a plan for that, but I thought I'd tell you about my huge fuck up. Okay, that's it. Onward and upward. Okay, I think I got this pretty nice. They're all the same now, more or less. And now what I want to do, I think what I'll do is just drill the holes. I'm going to drill a 16th inch hole in the center of each one here. So that'll be a start. And then if I need to make them bigger, it'll be a lot easier. So put some dicum on there. I'm going to mark the little crosses. Looks pretty cool, huh? Can't wait to take it apart and have them all like little bones, you know. It looks pretty good. I think they'll do the job. Okay, I got the middle line drawn. Now I got to draw these real carefully. It's hard to see the dividing line anymore. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where that dividing line is anymore. I can't see it. At least the middle two. have to look at this under a microscope or something. One of these days I'll have a mill and I'll be able to do some precision here. Shit. I need to clamp these or something. We hold them in some vice grips. Yeah, if I need a bigger, a bigger bar, a spring thing, what I'll do is I'll put them in the vise and run the 16th, make sure the 16th goes through, and then switch it up to a bigger size and, drill them bigger. Alright. Loosened. Okay, there they are in all their glory. The steel I made these out of had some pretty deep pits, so I guess I could, sand them some more, but you know what? Everybody that tries DDAmanda absolutely loves her. These are all unsolicited, by the way. We didn't even ask people. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. So worth it. Probably made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Having everything I need to research on one page is definite time saver. Single day, 1525 profit. 15K on my first DD. Look at this guy. I don't know what to think about this one, man. This guy says he made 30 million. Read this shit. I don't know. He sounds kind of legit. I fucking love DDAmanda. Your program is the best tool I've ever used in the last 21 years. It just goes on and on. Okay, if you trade stocks, or if you're even thinking about trading stocks, this is for you guys. This is what you need. This is DDAmanda. It's the #1 stock screener and scanner that's out there. And it uses both user input and AI to find and research winning stocks. And it says right here, easy enough to use by total beginners. There's really no learning curve at all. You can be finding stocks within about 5 minutes after you log in. And it also has a lot of advanced features that are used by professional traders. Our mission is to help you make money by investing in stocks. That's the bottom line. That's what you want from something like this, Now, I use this all the time, and I've found some amazing runners. You've got here, look at this. They give you 1 hour of free one-on-one training and instant support. Having good support on a program is just so critical, I mean, here's their phone number right here. You can just call and text. They've got some testimonials here. I want to show you these because they're pretty amazing. I mean, look at this. This is what people think of her. I love you guys. Yeah, I love the program. This guy made 500K. This guy's up 30K. Everything I need to research. I wasn't even in Amanda one week, and he made 10,000 bucks. So these testimonials, it just goes on and on here. So anyway, they've got if you want to try, look at all these features. Dollars traded, 7MA crossovers, all sorts of stuff. But they've got an $8 a day trial subscription, so you can check her out and see if you like her. And then some other subscription levels here. Anyway, I highly recommend this, guys, and do check it out and make some money.